Yeah, Emily, this is comfortable. And hello, basket. I mean, just give me a basket as well, right? All right, we got a big, oh, it's a deal drop. Do you see that? I've never seen a deal drop. Look at it's red. Oh, do you see that? It's a $600 savings, 5 easy pays of $400 for the Nomad 4-wheel mobility scooter. And can I say thank you for bringing a basket? I always have a lot of things to carry on this. The mobility scooter that we call the Yes Mobile. This is from EV Rider, free shipping and handling as well. We love that. We've got so many choices, but very, very limited on some of these. We are starting to get a little countdown on some of these choices. All right, so I've got the blue, and then we also have the black, and then somebody is coming in. Somebody's coming in.
Riding in
Emily
on the beautiful
Scott.
silver.
Okay,
Love
so
it.
3 choices and starting to get limited. 18-month special financing on this one, $111 and some change a month. This is what we call the Yes Mobile, and this is what we call a life-changing machine.
Absolutely.
Emily
And
Scott, brand
yeah.
ambassador. All right, talk to me about this one.
This one, you know, we had at EV Rider, we're a 20-year-old family-owned company. We had a scooter years ago that was the favorite, okay?
Okay.
It was like the executive plush, unbelievable level, right?
I love it.
But we had to retire it because it weighed over 136 pounds. And no matter
Sounds like your
what
dad's
we did,
old scooter that
they're
you
still making them.
purchased
They're
by
still
mistake.
making them. Yeah, exactly.
130,
We did
wow.
everything we could to get that weight lower so that you can pick it up and pack it and get on your way. Do the things that you want to do where your heart wants to take you. That's what we want to do. Well, technology finally caught up with EV Rider. We finally had the right materials. We put our engineering prowess to work. We now got that 136-pound scooter
The favorite one.
down to 66, so about half the weight.
Yeah.
All of the luxury, independent 4-wheel suspension, executive seat. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you can't lift 66 pounds, because I'm out, I'm not doing that. Like, I physically cannot fit 66 pounds. This is what's called a take-apart scooter. It easily comes apart into 4 pieces.
Wow.
So the heaviest one you ever have to lift, 24 pounds.
Okay, so the heaviest part of this can be like split up into 24 pounds. That sounds like me.
Is that so doable?
Yes. And you're going to show us.
Most lightweight. We do have a video that shows that.
Perfect.
The most lightweight way to get on your way. And whether you want to go to the grocery store or go on work, this is how it comes apart.
Okay,
so she's taking that seat off. That's 16 pounds.
Oh,
this
that's
brand
easy.
new 6-pound battery is the best. And she's going to detach the back chassis. I think that's about 21 pounds right there. And then the deck right here, that entire piece that she's folding down the tiller, that deck is 24 pounds.
Did you see that? That was within like minutes, like boom, boom, boom.
And
fun.
she was not an award-winning weightlifter either.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be strong to do that.
Okay, Emily, let's do a quick tour on this because I'm excited about the basket, but I also have to say I'm very comfortable in this one. When you said like executive, I literally sat down and I was like, wait, this one feels different.
This is not coach or business class. This is first class. I love this scooter.
Right. This is not even premium economy. This is first class without paying for it. This is first class.
It totally is. It totally is.
Okay.
So when it arrives home, you're going to put the seat on, and that's just, there's a cotter pin right here.
Okay.
So you can actually pick the height of your seat. And I don't know that we have another scooter that you can do that. So that's really kind of nice. But that seat will pop on real easily. You'll get the armrest. Yeah, it's just such a great seat. Your battery is right here. It's a brand new 6-pound battery. Our batteries used to be 25 pounds. This is more powerful.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely serious.
That's only 6 pounds, and it's so easy to lift out.
Okay, and here's the thing. I'm going to jump right into this because...
Yes, please. Can I take that inside the house?
Yeah, just this. 6 pounds.
Okay.
6 pounds.
So
you can charge your scooter, leave this in the car. You never even have to take it inside, leave it in the garage, whatever. Take your battery. 6 pounds is so incredible, and it's so powerful. To put it back in, you simply slide it in, pop it down, and then make sure this goes down right there. Now, let's take a look at the dashboard because the simplicity of the scooter is so exciting. I love this. So I'll turn this around just a little bit. Actually, we have a graphic that shows it even better right there. So the big screen on the top, the LED screen on the top, that tells you how much charge you have. It takes 4 to 6 hours for a full charge, and you get almost 9 miles of driving before you have to charge that again. And you'll see there's green, yellow, and red lights. When you're in the red light zone, just go ahead and recharge it. Then you've got your courtesy horn on the right-hand side, and that's really important for crowded spaces. And then on the left-hand side, you have from rabbit to turtle. It goes almost
the
4
universal
miles an hour.
side of slow or fast.
So, most times I'm a little slow, but what I love about this scooter and about EV
How
Rider.
fast does it go?
Almost 4 miles an hour, which is a pretty good clip.
And how long does it go?
9 miles.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So you have padded handlebars right here, and this is your tiller up. This is your wigwag up here.
Okay.
This is what makes it go. Now watch how I hold my right, and I'm right-handed. I hold my right hand up, and I'm driving the scooter with one finger. There is no strength required to drive an EV Rider.
Are you braking?
And I don't have to brake at all. I simply let go. We have programmed the scooter to come to a quick, controlled stop.
So
But
you're
what
always
I
in
love
control.
about it is if your hands have changed over time
Yeah.
and you have trouble opening jars, you just don't have the strength, or you have arthritis, you don't have to grasp, you don't have to twist. And if you've ever used a scooter in like a grocery store or something like that, as I have many, many times, your hands get tired.
Oh,
you have to hold it
you
so
have
tight.
to have a grip all the time.
You have to
You're
squeeze
right.
it so hard. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We are talking about the Nomad, the 4-wheel mobility scooter. I love that it also comes with a basket. I love the heaviest thing on this, detaching into 4 pieces, correct? Comes out to 24 pounds. That is the maximum amount of lift that you have to do. It is 18-month special financing, bringing it to $111, which I know that is like a couple dollars a day, correct?
Right.
But $111 a month on this, you're saving about $600 on that deal drop, free shipping and handling. Tony, do we have the testimonial number? We have 50 minutes with my friend Emily Scott, who is our brand ambassador, and we would love for you to stay with us, but also maybe share your story if you have one, or you could also ask the questions if you have some questions, because you're like, okay, consider purchase. Do I want this? I have some questions about it. Call us at 800-600-1556. 800-600-1556. My name is Nancy Yoon. You're gonna be able to talk to me. Her name is Emily Scott, and we are coming to you live, and we would love to hear your stories.
Yeah, that's
because
my
it's
favorite
all
part.
about the stories. Do we have some great testimonials from people that have used this and changed their lives? Let's watch Tom.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'm a 78-year-old with peripheral neuropathy, which limits my mobility. Doesn't cripple me, but it limits me. So when we saw the EV Rider on QVC, we thought, man, what a perfect answer to our traveling. So we ordered it, got it in a week. The next week we left after we had taken it out of the box. We left on a trip that included Dulles International Airport and included considerable bus travel. What we did, we got this because that's the size of my suitcase. And this is the weight of my suitcase. And that can go in there and we can go. Bus drivers loved it, air personnel loved it. It just worked perfectly.
I was just telling Emily, like, I love this one. Thank you, Tom, for sharing your story. We love that. I love this one, even just for the basket alone.
Oh, the
basket.
basket.
The basket is not with all the EV Riders, but I'm like, I want to have a basket at all times.
Well,
You're
it's
always carrying
very,
things.
very difficult to put a basket on a scooter, believe it or not, because of weight distribution. Our primary goal is that you feel secure on this, and you know, whether you're going up a hill or around a corner or you're going outside and it's uneven terrain, the scooter will handle it. And this one, by the way, has something called 4-wheel independent suspension.
Is that why it's called the Nomad?
Because you're going to travel.
Yes.
Exactly.
And
so
what kind of terrain, by the way?
any terrain except sand. So I'm going to kind of scooch this over right here, and if you can see, do you see this big yellow coil right there?
Looks like a sports car.
Exactly. But what that does, there's
Okay.
one of those on every single wheel. What that does is it absorbs all of the bumps.
The shock.
So not only is it the best seat, I really do call it the executive seat that we have, but it's the best ride.
See the shock in the back too.
Yeah, you see them in the
we'll
back
just, like,
as
move
well.
them. Yeah, let me turn mine around
Yeah.
and maybe you could kind of see that. There
Look
it
at
is.
them.
Look at
Aren't
that,
they great
the shocks in
looking?
the back,
We love
right?
them.
Okay, there's only 3 choices. We have it in Emily Silver. Look at how easy they maneuver too. I love that. Here is the blue. And then finally we have the black. The black is very special as well. Emily, I'm going to tell you because we do present different EV riders, but I love this one because as soon as I sat down, I felt like I was riding first class. It is so comfortable. And then look what you're doing. That does not happen with all the scooters either. Are you doing a 360?
I am showing off is what I'm doing. Not only is it our most comfortable chair.
Yes, it's
and
very
you get the
comfortable.
included armrests, and you can put them on or not. And by the way, like there's a knob underneath here. You see me turn this knob. You can make these wider or narrower, or you can take that completely off right there. That's like all you have to do, and then you tighten it right here with this knob, so that tightens it. They also lift up, which is great for getting in and out. But what I love that it swivels 360 degrees. So if you're in a tight restaurant, you're out to lunch and you're doing the lunching lady thing or whatever, and you can't fit your scooter in because the tables are crowded, now you don't have to maneuver your scooter around. You can just sit in any way you want. And there's 8 little positions. You see how it locks in? Right there, it's gonna lock in. Right here, you see it lock in. So there's 8 of those, but 360 degrees. Cool.
I was literally going, should I bring that desk over here? Because literally that means at whatever kind of rotation, you're gonna be able to go right to that dinner table. You're gonna be able to go right to that kitchen shelf, right? Like right there, eating dinner with everyone else, using it inside your house, using it outside your house, traveling with it. Will you explain to them, because sometimes we're worried, like, can I take this on the plane?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I take it on a cruise ship?
Yeah, we had it TSA cleared, which means you take your scooter with you if you're going on an airplane or a cruise someplace. You can drive this scooter all the way through the airport, get it to the airplane, and literally take it apart or not, have the crew stow it away for you. And what I love is when you get to your final destination, you don't have to wait for security to bring you a wheelchair. And you don't have to have anybody with you to push that wheelchair. It's a motorized electric vehicle. When you're on vacation and you're traveling, yeah, look how tight the turning radius.
This is crazy.
You just want to get going. Yes.
It is nice and smooth. I love the 4 wheels. Should we take it for a drive?
Yeah.
But Emily, you have been, brand ambassador, and you have heard so many incredible stories, and even some stories of your own, right? Like your dad.
Absolutely. So my father, who's 80, you know what, let me come right here while I'm telling you the story of my dad. My dad's 87 years old, and he lives on his own. He's got some, health issues.
Do we have photos of your dad? What's his name again?
Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Joe, yes, and he's handsome and everything. We love Joe.
Love
but
Joe.
Here's the thing: when he goes to sit down, he actually had purchased a scooter. It looked like an EV rider, so he thought it was an EV rider. Sales guy told him it was going to do all this great stuff. He got it home. It weighs well over 100 pounds. I'm going to guess over 136 pounds. It doesn't fold down. It doesn't take apart. It looks like this all the time. He can never put it in his car.
I was going to say, is it sitting in the garage somewhere?
Yeah, it's in like a
collecting
shared
dust?
space in his complex.
Because he can't put it in his
Yeah.
car,
And
he
when
can't
he
lift
goes
it.
to sit down, he can get to about here, and then
Uh-huh.
his knees just don't hold him. So he kind of, you know, does
Yes.
this flop thing.
Yeah.
He's got vertigo. He's in and out of bed all night long, and he's got